Hey guys, good afternoon. It's Angelochristian Financial. Thank you so much for watching Real Estate Insider podcast. Today, with this video that's brought to you by Jeff Robertson, one of our followers in Earnest, Texas. He actually just got pre-approved with us for a first-time buyer FHA loan. And he asked me, Angelo, can we make a video talking about variable pay income, and can you use your overtime to actually qualify for a home loan? Because we get a lot of people that whenever they apply for a mortgage loan, they'll say, well, hey, Angelo, I'm making $100,000 a year this year. I want to be able to buy a $500,000 home. And then when we actually get their pay stubs and we look at their income shows a different story. So today I'm going to explain to you the different types of variable pay and how underwriters look at that income when they qualify you for a home mortgage pre-approval. So basically I have this board behind me to kind of illustrate some of the information. If you guys need any help with funding, remember we're a nationwide commercial and residential lender. You can call or text our office at 832-431-6331, or you can click on the link below to get signed up to get pre-approved. But let's go through the math here, guys. The question is that when you're buying a home, whether you're doing a jumbo loan, FHA, conventional, VA, USDA, this is how underwriters are going to look at your income for variable pay. I'm not talking about if you make a salary. I'm talking about these things right here on variable income. You have bonus, overtime, commission, and then per diem. The one thing I'll tell you also on per diem, in order to use this, it has to be taxed. Okay? So in order to use this income, you have to have at least a 1-year history of that income in order to use it. All right, so that's a minimum, and we'll accept that in most cases. Most lenders want 2-year history. Most lenders want a 2-year history of overtime income. All right, and how do you determine what the income is? You have to average it out. Average out the income. So what does that mean? I'll have an example right here of someone that this is typically what we see. Let's say that you make $50,000 a year salary. Well, then we'll give you credit for your salary, $50,000 a year, right? But then you have the guy, he also has overtime income. And in 2019, his overtime income was $25,000. And when he applies with you, in his mind, in your mind, we're thinking that in 2020, it's October 2020 when we're making this video, we're 10 months into the year, his overtime income is $60,000. So he's thinking he's making 60 plus 50, which is 110. That's what he's thinking he's earning. But the way it works is when you're getting a home loan, they don't look at it like that. They're going to average out these two and divide that by 22 months. So when you take the 60 plus the 25, that's 85K over 22, comes out to $3,800 per month. So what they're gonna do is when they do the qualification, they're not gonna give you credit for this completely. They're gonna average it with last year's overtime too. So the answer is you could use the overtime income, but you have to average it out. And then you get a monthly income of closer to, $8,000 a month, okay? So why does this matter? Because it's everything on your debt to income ratio when you're buying a house. So you have to make sure that you have your expectations right when you're going to apply, because there's gonna be an underwriter that looks at your loan that makes the credit decision. And I promise you, this is what they're gonna go through if you're trying to use your overtime income to qualify for a loan. We've been lending for over 20 years. It's where America goes for funding, guys. If you need commercial or residential lending, call or text our office at 832-431-6331. We are your funding source. Anything we can do for you. If there's any videos you want me to talk about, any content or information you want, leave it in the chat box down below. We'd love to hear from you. And also, I want you to just, share this, spread the information with as many people as you can. We're trying to really grow our following with YouTube and Instagram. And the answer is yes, you can use your overtime income. Follow this formula for whenever you're applying for a home loan. I hope this information was impactful for you. And please check out my next video. Thank you.